Okay, so we gotta. I hope you all enjoyed this food waste story.
I did.
It was quite something. It was an eye opener for me, honestly.
Do we have a game?
Yes, we have a game. We have a game, and Soha's dad actually was part of the game. So we're gonna start the game, and this is an interactive game. So if you can vote, we're gonna play Would You Rather. Would you rather?
The comics we're playing, right?
You guys are playing.
Everyone? Okay, yeah.
And then we're gonna like all get together, you know, like who do you think that the audience voted for? So there's like a little bit of an extra spin.
So we're gonna play the first one.
Would you rather with a little lime zest?
Would you rather have a lot of money or be an artist?
I was supposed to say, and okay, so this is my dad. My dad's like, would you rather have a lot of money or be an artist? And he said it like that. So you have to think of it as like in that voice. And I'm like, why can't you do both? Okay. Oh, John, you ready with the drum roll? Where's that drum roll?
Okay. That's good enough. We're gonna end the polling.
Okay, so what do we think people say? I feel like everyone went with artists because they were like, you can do that and have money. Or did everybody just go?
Donald, you don't even have a proper ring light. You think that's what they should go for? It took you a year to get your glasses, your eyeglasses. Like,
listen, I can see. I'm in the blur. It's fine. I'm an artist.
I'm gonna say have a lot of money. I'm gonna be disappointed with y'all if y'all don't want to secure the bag. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to be artists and
okay.
Stuff
Let's see it.
I was confused by it a little bit. Oh.
You guys went with me and you let Carmen down in solidarity.
You know what? It's totally fine because I ain't eating at any of you people's houses. I know you're all going dumpster diving. Except for the people that could have. I know you're taking out the chicken from the dumpster.
Well, I have a clarifying question about the survey we just did.
What's up?
Yeah, I love this. She's a teacher. I love it.
So
clarifying question.
So if everybody's an artist, right? So if you're picking that you're an artist, you're kind of suggesting that you have enough money to get by to be that as a profession, and then you wouldn't need the money. So I think that's why everyone chose it.
I mean, that was a 20-point essay question right there.
I don't know if that was really a question. I feel
like that was a 20-point answer, but we were just asking for a 1-point answer, and I get
that was
it,
an
Lauren.
assessment. So yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. That was like a college submission answer. That was a good answer. Good answer, Lauren. Good answer.
All right,
Let's do the next one.
Question.
Would you rather be a Bollywood star or a Hollywood star?
Think about it.
Somebody didn't even think about it. They were just like, there you go. People aren't even thinking about it. They're just like, whatever.
Okay.
We're gonna end it. We're gonna end it now.
How I truly feel. This is how I truly feel. I went with my truth. Even though it'd be kind of dope to be like famous in Bollywood and then like nobody knows who the fuck you are anyway.
Yeah, I would rather be famous in Bollywood because I am a Shah Rukh Khan fan and I know they make a lot of money. So.
Gross. Barf. That's my
Ooh.
Ooh, very close, audience.
Hollywood haters.
Yeah, everyone's loving Priyanka Chopra now. You know,
top
she's
white
the
guy in
vibe.
Bollywood. That is the move. Is that a
No,
is
people
there a
are
top
loving
white
the
guy in
Netflix.
Bollywood?
They
That
love
could
the
be you,
Netflix.
Eric.
Ryan.
Yeah, Eric, you got the look.
Shah Rukh for life. Barf.
Okay. TJ got the move. One last question.
Everybody do a move.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you get to do a choreographed dance in every movie you're in.
Right?
Like I'm on board.
Yo, Charlie, let's make a Bollywood movie. Kabi Kushi, Kabi Gum. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Okay. Next one.
Oh no, don't worry. You're saying it right.
Last question.
Oh,
Would you
went
rather
with this one?
Sing like Beyonce or fight like Ali?
I mean, who am I fighting?
Easy answer. Easy answer.
I mean, I'm Beyonce through and through. I
John,
ain't gonna lie.
did you go and sing like you don't need to fight,
He's
John?
like, easy answer. Easy answer.
John, why was it so easy?
Yeah.
If you
Can
get
someone give us an example of how Beyonce sings?
Not
feel
me.
like-
I
Not
think
me.
that's Sona.
Comment.
Gosh, all her songs going through my head now.
Come on,
Say
girl.
my name, say my name.
Ooh,
What is about you? Say, baby, I love you. Come on, I need backup
Carmen.
singers here. Come on, guys, backup, TJ.
I said a chain.
Killing it. You're killing it.
Hello.
There you go. Take your moment.
Oh,
Perfect.
see?
To the left. To
Ooh.
the left. To the
This is
left.
a peaceful. This is a peaceful crowd. We're like,
Yeah.
we're fight.
Okay, guys, we have a beautiful lineup tonight. I want like, is everyone
I
in
love
the
it.
mood? Is everyone in the mood? Is everyone feeling it? Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out.
Make
Do
some
the
Feeling it.
shimmy, do
noise.
the shimmy, do the shimmy. Get ready for some laughters. The first lady up, very, very, very special lady, very, very funny lady.
Oh, it's happening.
She is from Hard Headed Comedy. She runs like a lot of shows and talk shows and a podcast and whatnot. So please put your hands together for Luz Michelle.
Carmen, I'm not
Second-
hosting, so you have to spotlight her. Sorry,
Oh, you have to spotlight me.
spotlight her
I'm good.
and action.
Spotlighted? Is it happening? I forgot for a second we were doing a show and I really got caught up in like hanging out with everyone. Yeah, professional. I haven't been professional in 375 days. But there's plenty to talk about. That's why I love these shows. It's kind of like traumatic therapy, right? That's what I've been calling all these Zoom shows. But it does. I feel like we're getting, we're sliding into a little bit of hope, right? There's vaccines, restaurants are opening back up. And I feel like I get a little bit optimistic. And then a comedian will post, just tested positive. If you were near me, get tested. And it's like,
Oh my god.
oh my God. Like I wasn't there and I'll even be like, oh my God, should I? It's,
Oh my god.
oh God. It's been over a year that I haven't been in front of a live audience and I've been doing stand-up comedy for like 8 years. You know, like all this gives me anxiety, but I'll do it. Like, okay. But I feel like it's a very questionable, like it's a questionable return, right? It's like restaurants, museums, everything has a capacity. And I'm learning there's restaurants who have lost their liquor licenses due to not following the pandemic rules. And then we have people who are wearing masks, who aren't wearing masks, getting vaccine, who's not getting vaccine. It's like nobody knows, right? Nobody knows. This has never happened. Nobody knows. And we're supposed to just pick what our next move is. Like, I don't know. Nobody finds that questionable. I feel like there's no plan. There's no plan. And I feel like back in the day, 2019, like when we would walk past a restaurant, if it was jam-packed, like that's the one you're going to, right? Or if it was a bar, if it was a lounge, if it was a fucking bike store, you were like, this is where we're going, this is where it's happening, right? And now it's like, there's 2 people in here. You're like, oh, come on. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. It's like, I really question, like, how are we going to return, right? Like, how are we going to be? Like, no matter what your experience was, this was traumatic, like this is, and there was no one we can talk to that could be like, it's okay, calm down. Like everyone was freaking out. The whole world was freaking out. And then the CDC came out with a zombie. If there's a zombie apocalypse attack, what to do?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this? And why are we throwing in the word if? Like, I'm sorry, what? and nobody's paying attention to it. Like this thing exists. They're like, have a backup plan, have a blueprint, have an emergency contact list. What the fuck are you gonna say? What? I'm gonna call up Carmen and be like, Carmen, they're here. It's happening. Like, what the fuck? No, no, no. There's a lot of cancel culture happening, right? That's new. That's very new. You know, we got Dr. Seuss on the chopping block. We got Mr. Potato Head on the chopping block. We got Eminem. You know, it's a lot. And I can't help but sit there and think, like, I completely understand why people want to cancel out a lot of shit that happened, especially with my generations. Like, I remember I got 2 kids under 7. I remember being my daughter's age and watching like Miami Vice or like Tales from the Crypt. You know, like there was certain shit we were exposed to that was just not okay, and nobody said anything, right? Now we live in generations where everyone says everything. You know, like this is not okay, and people are like, it hasn't been okay. You know, like I think about the people that like my age group, and it's like we're either like alcoholics recovering or just going through something really shitty, but we're still going, you know, like we're still going even through the pandemic, because it's different now. They don't make kids like they used to. Like they don't. Everything is about feelings and emotions now and communication. Like I couldn't utter those words in my house when I was growing up. Like, Mom, I want to talk about something. Like she'd be like, no, 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 no. No, baby girl, no. But it's true, they do. It's I don't know. And like even like I see so many kids like on iPads and 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds getting like iPhones. You know, like it blows my mind. Like I remember my mother telling me to go outside. Like we went outside for hours. Like I remember being gone for like I can't even like 9, 11 hours a day. Whether I was getting bullied, whether I was fucking stealing gum, like whatever what was happening, my mother didn't want to know. As long as I was out of the house and had to be home by a certain time for yada yada. Like that doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist. I told you this is dramatic therapy, you guys. Dramatic therapy. Like what I'm saying to you is exactly what I said to my therapist today at 2:45, you know? And she's like, we're all in this. And I'm like, no, I feel like, you know, a little bit, I feel a little alone, you know? I feel a little alone in this, I gotta be honest. Oh my God. And I have to say, I don't even know what I'm at. Okay. Am I at my time? I'm so sorry. Am I going over? Am I rambling?
You got 2 minutes.
Okay, perfect. So I have to say, when I started learning about like cancel culture, I'm old school, so you know, baby steps for me. Things that would pop up in my mind that I'm like, I can understand, you know, like I said, very sensitive to the Mr. Potato and the Dr. Seuss, you know, I get it. But I can't help but think like when I'm in like CVS or Walgreens with my kid and they see shit like Cracker Jack, right? And my kid's having a tantrum and she's like, I want it. I don't understand. You give me nothing. You're ruining my life. And I'm just like, Cracker Jack? It's 50% soft and 50% gonna break your fucking tooth. But nobody knows that. The younger generations have no idea what the fuck Cracker Jack is. They have no idea how much you would beg that your mother and father came home with Crunch and Munch. Like, they don't know. They don't know. They have no idea. Like, Crunch and Munch, what's that? And it was a big thing. Crunch and Munch was like the highness of like popcorn that you can definitely get a fucking cavity from. But they don't know that. I feel so much lighter, you guys. I do. I feel so much lighter. Thank you so much for all of this, you guys. Thank you.
Nice. Yay. Give it up for Luz. She got a chicken. She got a fucking chicken there. She's
I
outdoing
have
you, John.
toys.
She's outdoing you, John, with the sound effects, John. You're not coming through with the drum.
Was the drum roll at?
Where's the drum roll, John?
At the end, you do a drum roll. And
Yeah.
since when?
Wait, is John, are you a guest?
Yes, he's a guest. We all
Oh.
friends here. We all friends here, Luz.
John's our percussionist.
Yeah, he's our percussionist. We all friends here, you know.
Well, Miss
Yeah, I'm
Michelle,
learning
I
a
will
lot.
say
I'm learning
that
a lot.
this is like a group therapy session. I know you spoke on that a little bit, but this really is. I mean, it's very funny that you said it was exactly what you said. Do you have 2 boys or 2 girls?
I have a boy and a girl.
Oh shit!
Yeah, 4 and 6.5.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
it's been a
awesome.
lot. It's been a lot, Jeffrey.
Wow.
It's been a lot.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I barely made it through the year just as is. I'm thinking like all these people with kids, like your
Yeah,
teachers, your
imagine.
everything. No, I
Imagine.
cannot imagine.
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
a stand-up comedian, you know?
Okay.
Okay. Let's
Give it up
we got
for
him off
Luz.
the show hand. You guys can chat more after
Yay.
the show, but let's continue.
And our next comedian is my super good friend. And for, I don't know if you guys realize this. This is the first regular ass white man that we've ever had
Yeah.
on the show.
Boo.
The first white, like how white is he though? Because I
So
was
you
like,
better not fuck it up. You better not fuck it. You are representing your
That's another thing,
demographic
huh?
right
An
now.
intro.
Oh
We've
boy.
already got a boo coming. Boo energy. He's coming into boo energy. I love this man so much. He rides both cars and motorcycles. Please give it up right now for Eric Scott.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh man, this is great. Thank you. Thanks so much for having me. Thanks for being here. Real quick, Luz, I really enjoyed your set. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
I just looking at you and listening to you talk. Like I don't even care what you say. Because you look like a graphic design professor, but you talk like a construction worker. It's really like very contradictory. I love it.
That means
You know-
so much. You get me, Eric.
You're like fucking the potatoes have genders now. Who are you? Everything pops on and off. Who was it? You know? It's, man. This is fun. I'm in kind of a weird situation now. Lauren, you mentioned you had COVID. I'm locked in COVID quarantine right now as well. I'm in one of those COVID hotels they have in New York. I don't know if you guys remember hearing about those. One of those
I
government
read
ran quarantine hotels. Because it's funny because Charlie and I actually live in the same apartment complex.
Yeah.
And this is the most we've ever spoken. So we just see each other
oh wow.
when we get the mail. So
I for real was like, that dude looks familiar at first.
yeah, in your home. But yeah, I'm at this quarantine hotel, COVID hotel. I haven't left the room in 5 days, and I got COVID too late. Lauren, do you feel that way? Like it's late March. People are getting vaccines. People are really like judging me. They're like, "You're getting it now?" Like, yeah, like it's too late to get a disease. Like what are you talking about? They talk about it like it's like a band I should have heard of already. They're like, wow, you're just now getting into it. My brother introduced it to me at Thanksgiving. So it's I heard of it. It's very annoying. But it's nice. I mean, somebody comes around, there's like nurses and they come around and ask me if I need anything. And I always say no, because I haven't showered in a week. I can't smell and I'm alone. Like, who cares? Like, what are you talking about? This is the best disease ever. And being in like everyone's very nice here, food's whatever, being in like a state-run quarantine, like based off that, I think the cure is Diet Coke and pudding. That's all they've given me in the last 6 days. I feel awful. I feel worse now than I did when I got here. It's surprising, like it's like about time. I feel like we all should have got it. It's I've been lying about having. It's a great way to get out of plans. COVID. I've been saying I've had it for the last 6 months. Never had it. Finally got it. I would use it to get out of dates a lot. I'd just be like, I got COVID. What are you gonna do? Which wasn't true, you know. I didn't have COVID. I had chlamydia, and still waiting on that vaccine as well. Trying to get in that line. I lost a bunch of work due to this. I had to. I'm not working for like 2 weeks. That stinks. I work for a moving company, which I'd never used a moving company until I started working for one. I didn't realize how good it is to have one. We do everything. I would just always ask the person I was dating to help me move, which is bad move. Like asking the person you're dating to help you move is just saying, I want to fight while walking backwards. That's all. Let's see how coordinated we are. We do this. It's like, no, I have the heavy side. Okay. I told my parents, and they immediately, my dad, sweetest guy, he's like, you should come home for this. They live 15 hours away in Central Illinois, and they wanted me to eat. That's how much my dad loves me. He wanted me, he's like, you know what, get on a plane, endanger everybody, you get home now. This is where you should be. Who cares? I know, it's so sweet. Loving somebody makes you a big idiot, I think. You can't only have one kid. I'm an only child, and they worry too much. They put all my mom's eggs in one basket, for real. Big gamble. But I did not go home. I stayed here, but I was back home a few months ago. I'm from a very small town in Central Illinois. And people look at me a lot differently, especially when I come back from New York. They're like, oh, there's Eric. He's back from the city. Oh, you think you're better than me, city boy? And I'm like, Dad, get out of my room. What are you? That's why I stay here. Like I said, my dad's an older dad. I'm gonna be 28 soon, and my dad is 73. Wow. Old guy. He doesn't really know how to use any technology, which he just chose not to. I got him an iPad for Christmas, and I was telling him how to use it, and I showed him the browser, and I was like, whatever you want to look at, you just type it in right here. And without missing a beat, he goes, oh, like bigboobs.com. Yeah. I was like, Dad, there are way better sites than that now. They haven't. I feel like I became my dad's older brother, I'm like showing him how to find him. I'm gonna buy him booze for a party next weekend when he goes out of town. It's odd being an only child. Anybody else an only child here? No.
I wish.
I wish. Just me, all alone.
Last of
like 21. My whole life. What's that?
I'm the last of 21 kids.
21 kids.
Oh,
What?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
All from
Michelle could confess to that. I'm the last of 21. My father had 21 children. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes more. Your mom didn't have 21 kids, right?
No, my mother had 10. You know the story.
Sure. Yeah. No, I mean, I didn't want to assume, but that would just be that'd be a modern marvel, a world record, I think. Yeah. Gosh.
Why is she laughing like that?
21 kids.
No, I mean,
that's more than my entire.
Serious.
I believe it.
I'm the last of 21 children. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they're very happy you're the last one. That's just too many. Gosh, that's too many just checks to send out on a birthday. It's like, here's $7, and it's just on stamps alone. You're losing. That's a college fund right there. Jeez, just on postage. Oh man, but it's odd being an only child. Like every picture in my parents' house looks like I'm just photobombing this married couple. It doesn't look like I'm supposed to be in there. Just like, hey, right here. And when I went home, my family and I, we just watch movies together. That's kind of that's our thing. We just sit on the couch, we watch movies. And we watched all 3 Godfather movies in a row. That's a lot. That's 10 hours of mafia. It's too much, but we got really into it. It's like, we had theme nights. Like my mom made meatballs, my dad hit my mom. Just got into the Italian flavor a little bit. Really trying to. Oh, sorry, that one snuck up on you a little bit. Just like Dad did to Mom. Okay, we're back. Bam, bam, bam. Hit him. God. My dad just got his first smartphone. Now that he got the iPad, he's learned and he got a smartphone. He used to have a flip phone forever. I feel like I'm jealous of him because he's not like addicted to it like I feel like I am. I don't know how you guys feel. I'm addicted to my phone. I even bought a book called How to Break Up with Your Phone. I know. I loved it. It's great. Then I bought the next one called How to Stop Fucking Your Fax Machine. That's pretty interesting too. I've been for the last week when I've been locked in here, I've just been watching movies again. It's kind of my favorite thing. I've been watching a lot of foreign films, a lot of non-English films. Those are good because it makes me feel smart, because I have to read. It's like a book. It could be like the dumbest movie ever. And if it's in subtitles, I feel like it could be like Tyler Perry presents Medea Goes to Iran. And I'd be like, I'm an intellectual. I read the whole thing cover to cover. Been eating like garbage since I've been here. My mom's trying to get me on this new diet she's been doing called intermittent fasting. I don't know if anybody's tried that one. Yeah. I've been doing it. I did it for a while and I lost 5 pounds from around my eyes. You feel terrible. You just don't eat. That's the whole thing. There's really no trick to it. Most diets are like, there's a gimmick. They're like, don't eat carbs. This one's like, remember food? Just stop. Sorry about that. My mom's super into it. She's got all these friends and they intermittently fast together, which is just a hungry group chat if you really break it down. And they use an app that keeps track of how long it's been since they've eaten and when they'll get to eat again. Yeah, I use one too. It's just Chase Mobile. Okay. Oh shit. I get to do it again. Great. Man. Wait, am I out of time? Am I running the light?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's get out of here.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you so
I'm
much.
so honest. I'm so honest.
No,
You wanna
please.
do
I
one-
checked my timer and I'm like, oh wow, I was having.
You want to do one more?
so much fun.
It's fine. You want to gift us with one more? It's fine.
I'll do one quick one just to get out on a lap. My dad's always worried about dating, and he's an older guy. And I know women have had it rough, based on everything, but also just based on the way we talk. My dad's always like, "You going out tonight? You chasing women?" And I'm like, "Why are they running? Did we do something?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." Then it's, everything. All right, cool. Thanks, everybody.
Awesome.
Hot closer. Wow, give it up for Eric. He did it.
Eric.
Not all men. No.
That
No
was a
more
lot.
whites.
There was a lot happening with Eric.
All I remember from Eric's set is that TJ is one of 21 kids. That's
Yeah. I mean, I resonated with Eric's joke about watching foreign movies and feeling sorry for the foreigners because they're so sad and you don't understand. And for once, as a brown person, I watched Hillbilly, a documentary on hillbillies, and I was like, oh my God, poor white people. And I don't understand what they're saying. Like I had to have subtitles, and I was like, "Oh my God, you poor white people in the Appalachians! Oh my God, look at this! Let me take out my credit card and donate some money."
For just 20 cents a day, you could sponsor a white kid. You know that?
Right?
Nice hillbilly.
Well, watch it.
It all
If you
goes
guys
to me
get
and
a
my
chance,
husband.
you should watch that hillbilly documentary. It's pretty good.
I read it with my ears. The hillbilly. I read books with my ears.
Yeah.
It's very cool. And it was good. It's good. The guy himself reads it. I always like that. He's a good reader. And keep it going for Eric. Keep it going for Eric Scott. He has COVID right now, and he's doing comedy, and he's drinking Diet Coke and eating pudding, and he's gonna live. And
Gonna live.
the whole basket. There he is. Give it up for Eric. Oh, and I forgot to mention that we love you guys so much for being here that there is a cash prize for one lucky contestant of the Gimme the Light comedy show game. But, you know, you
Which we
play it
run
by
in the
ear.
end of the game. You run in the end of the game. It's quite a contested battle. Last week we were in a row. You know, people were a bit upset about it.
There was drama.
This week
Oh.
we
There
was
We're still sorry.
Drama.
numbers. But yeah.
And oh, are you gonna bring up our next comic?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
I haven't seen
next
her in
comic.
so long that it's like tangible time. Last time I saw her, she had like no hair, and now she has this like
Full hair. She
And I'm
got
like,
the
holy
face.
shit.
She's looking good. I mean, this girl's looking good. She's one of my favorite brown girl comics. I'm so
She's
sorry.
a very good dancer. Also, I don't know if there's gonna be any dancing in any of her bits, but just in case, you know, you guys should be prepared.
She's really a favorite. She's a part of facial recognition. She didn't give us her credits, so
Which is a podcast and a show, and
podcast and a show.
she is
She's
lovely,
also an
great
amazing
skin.
engineer. She's an amazing engineer that did stuff for COVID.
Oh, she
know?
does like science stuff on YouTube.
Right? Yeah,
Like
she got a
proper.
science channel. She does a science channel. It's super funny.
This sounds like I gave you my bio and made you drunk history it. Like that's what this sounds like.
Like, hook me up.
I think she's like an engineer.
Science, definitely science.
Yes. So put your hands together.
I'm in love.
Put your hands together for Pallavi Gunalan.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. Oh man, I'm so excited to see Sonal and Carmen. I miss them so much. The first time I met Sonal, we got drunk, we danced, bitch lost her phone, and I found myself outside a police station. So that's New York comedy for you. That was fun. It was a great time. Wait, so Eric is the first white man on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. First white man on the show, and he runs the light. Really interesting. Love it.
Put it in
No,
the
it's
notebook.
good. No, we're fine. It's fine. It's our place. We get it. Is it coming out of my time? Is his time coming out of my time? Is that what's happening? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love this. Liz was talking about this being therapy. I really do feel like this is therapy for me, like all these Zoom shows, because all I'm looking for is a laugh and no emotional development. Like that's where I'm at in therapy. I just want her to like me. You know what I mean? If I like leave therapy and she's not cracking up, but I don't have meds, or I do have meds, it's like not worth it to me. You know what I mean? But I am in Zoom therapy. I'm binging. I love the episode. Every episode is like a cliffhanger to me. I'm binging the whole season. I'm like binge crying, during the show. A lot of ups and downs this season in Zoom therapy. A lot of people like Zoom therapy. I love going to a therapist's office. I love going to. A lot of people are like, no, I don't want to like come out of the office and then be crying in public. And I'm like, I only want to be crying in public. Okay?
Yes.
I want them to see what they've done to me. Right? I want the world to know. But also, like, no one in public ever bothers you when you're crying. If I'm at home, my roommates are like, how are you? If I'm on the bus, there's a heroin deal going on behind me, and they're like, don't talk to her. You know what I mean? Like, unstable. I love it. I love crying in public. Public transit is amazing. One time I was on public transit and the bus pulled over and I was on the phone arguing with a man, as I do. And then the bus stops and I'm like, why are we stopped? And they're like, the man behind you pulled out a knife. Did you not notice? And I was like, listen, I didn't see anything. Can I just get to my show? Like that's what happened. That's 100% what happened. I think he got away, guys. So a cab. Oh man. I don't know. I've been really sick about just like different groups not getting to exist, like different groups not being able to just like be who they are and not be like hassled or ACAB means all cops are bastards, and I will stop the show to say that every time. Okay. Do you want me to type it out? I'll get a tattoo. Do you want me to get a tattoo? Okay.
No.
Ooh, I need to make sure the whole group laughs on that joke. Otherwise, you're not allies. Okay, everybody? Eric? Okay. I don't know. I'm really sick. I'm speaking of ACAB. I'm really sick of just different groups not being able to exist, not being able to like thrive on their own, right? People keep impeding them. One thing that really bothers me is like men all the time. I see it in comedy. Men in comedy all the time. Men get called geniuses and women get called hardworking. And I hate that. I hate that because if you guys knew how many hours a day I spent masturbating, you would think I was brilliant. You would think I was fucking Stephen Hawking. That's what you would think I was. You'd be like, how does she have time to tweet about her exes so much? This is incredible. That's what you guys would feel like. I don't know. I think men always say like women are crazy. Right? Men are always like, oh, women are so crazy. And, and there are a lot of like cases. I don't think women are crazier than men. I think the crazy is just distributed differently. Right? I think your average man is going to be like a sexual assaulter. That's how I feel about men. Right? That's like base level probably going to happen. Right? But I feel like your average woman, like most women are like really like caring and giving. And then there's like one crazy per like 1,000 or 100,000, and that bitch will have all the crazy that would have been distributed to everyone, and she will drive across the country in a diaper, cut off your dick and throw it into a field. You know what I mean? But it's just the one. It's just the one. Take a risk. Take a chance on me. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, men call women crazy. And I also think part of the reason they call us crazy is because we live in this society where there's so many threats to our existence. Like we can't after dark is women's curfew. Like that's crazy. Are you kidding? I'm fucking 32 years old and I'm grounded. Fuck you. Are you kidding me? I did all my homework. But I think women are thought of as being crazy because we're just so used to like having our emotions at the forefront of ourselves. We're not afraid of contention, right? We're not afraid to say how things are. And it's because of how we live. We live in a society where everyone is constantly attacking us. Bitch, I am ready to die in an argument with you. Okay. You want to fight over where we're going for dinner? I will murder to get there. That's because you prepared me. You made me be on the defensive, I don't know. I feel like men are the opposite. Men are very, very confrontation avoidant. Men will think like 8 arguments ahead, and that like to something you would never have thought of. In that way, they're geniuses. If you really want to think, they'll think 8 arguments ahead. They'll start an argument then, and then it will really become a fight. It's like they try to avoid contention so much that they start fights. Men avoid contention like it's the clit. It's like just get to the point. Get to the literal point, guys. I don't know. I've been in quarantine for a very long time. I hadn't had a hug in like a year. I hadn't had a hug in a year. My hand grazed the cashiers. I almost came in the grocery store. That's what happened. Like clean up on aisle me. It's cute when I say it. I hadn't had a hug in a year. I was really depressed. I was severely depressed for a while. My friends, they told me to exercise, and I was like, it's cute that you think I can get out of bed. That's I've tried to figure out how to log turning yourself to not get bed sores in your Fitbit, but they don't have an option for that. They don't really have an app for that. They don't have an app for that. But I did start exercising once I had the energy to. And they were like, great, it'll help. It's your endorphins, right? Your endorphins make you happy. And I did. I felt the endorphins. Like when I was exercising, I felt the endorphins. But what they don't tell you is that once you stop exercising, the endorphins go away and your thoughts come back. And that's terrifying. Okay? No one tells you about the crash. Okay. No one tells you about this. That's scary, man. Everybody thinks jocks are stupid. Jocks are fucking geniuses, all right? They found a way. They found a way not to think, and that's brilliant. Are you kidding me? During this pandemic, to not have thoughts in your brain. That's why they shoved us in lockers in high school. They wanted our own thoughts to bounce off our heads to give us a warning of what life would be like. We didn't listen to them, right? We just went out and made Google so more people could get more information. What the fuck was wrong with us? Torture device, this online system. But that's why I think jocks are geniuses. I think jocks are amazing. I think it's the next stage of enlightenment, right? Like the next Buddha isn't gonna be fucking skinny Buddha. It isn't gonna be like fat, jolly Buddha. It's gonna be fucking ripped Buddha, and he's gonna be bench pressing the tree he sat under. Like, that's what's gonna happen. All right. I think that's my time. Thank you guys so much. Give it up for me. Give it up for Subtle. Give it up for Carmen, Luz, and also Eric.
Pallavi, I have one question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Does ripped Buddha still have the round, cute face? Or
I mean, enlightenment's whatever you perceive it to be, Carmen. It's whatever you want. Whatever you perceive you want yourself to fuck, Carmen. It could be Jesus with abs. It could be ripped Buddha. Whatever you want.
Okay.
Find your peace, bitch. That's what I'm saying.
Clean up, I'll me. I'm finding my piece. Follow me,
That was great.
I mean, it might have been drunk history, but those are real credits. You can find her on YouTube, and there is real science.
Yeah, she does real science stuff. She's like Bill Nye the Science Guy, but better.
Better. Much
and
better.
dirtier. I think it's called Dirty Science. Is it called Dirty Science?
Yeah, it's called Dirty Science because I swear and talk about sex, which I've heard is cool. That's fun.
And just make some noise if you're in love with Pallavi right now. Okay, just checking. That should have been everybody.
Next.
Oh my god. Carm, were you gonna say something?
I was gonna say like we got the final comic coming to stage. He's also got mad credits, but we also going to present it like we just got it like now, which I did.
Oh man, this guy. Oh my god, there's so much to say.
Yeah, he does clean comedy. He's from Brooklyn. He has a bike in the back of his where he's sitting. He rides bikes and he was on Conan. He was on TV, guys. This guy was on TV. No, like live TV. Like late night TV. So please put your hands together for Khalid Rama.
What's happening, everybody? What's going down? I think we can all agree that this is obviously Rip Buddha right here. This is Rip Buddha.
Oh my god.
So that's probably a racist thing to say because that dude is Pakistani, but he is definitely looking like he could be Rip Buddha. Thank you so much for having me, everybody. I've been struggling with my self-image a little bit during this quarantine. I don't know about y'all. Like on the outside, I feel like I look like this. Like this is me on the outside, right? Smooth, suave, OnlyFans. You know what I mean? And, but on the inside, I feel like this. This is how I feel in my spirit. Just broken. Your man is struggling. And for little context, this is how I looked in 2019. I was okay. I was doing all right. We all know that our governor, Andrew Cuomo, is in trouble. Well, you know this, right? We know he's in trouble. He's being investigated. He's being investigated of course, on suspicion that he is a freak. This man is a freak. I mean, who doesn't take him out at work? Come on, you're at your place of work. This man is a freak 7 days a week. Let's not get it twisted. Oh boy, we're having a good time. You guys are fun. What I want to tell you? I want to tell you guys a little something else. Hold on for a second. What did I want to tell you? Oh yeah, anybody else make some dumb purchases during the pandemic? I made some dumb purchases. This is the dumbest thing I purchased. I got a fat head of myself. Why did I do this? What
That
is
rules.
wrong with me? What is my problem? I have problems. I have serious problems. I got a fat head of myself. Oh boy, it's not good. It's not good. I'll tell you that. I have been trying. I've been trying to be better. I don't know about you guys. I'm dating. I'm out here dating. Your boy. I'm on all the dating apps. I'm on Bumble. You know. I'm on OkCupid. I'm even on Grubhub. I'm on anywhere you can find a woman. Anywhere you can find a woman, I am there, guys. That's where level I'm at. I'm on Grubhub. One thing I've noticed though is it's kind of easy right now to date if you're a man with a job. That's all you need is be a man with a job. Any job will do. Be a man with a job, you're good. Like it's gotten to the point, I don't even put my pictures of myself in my dating profiles. I just put pictures of my apartment. What's up, girl? What's happening? What's happening, girl? What's going on? I got that 401k, girl. What's popping? What's popping? Put a picture of my bathroom. What's going on? I got that Roth IRA, girl. What's going on? What is good, my G? What's happening? If that doesn't work, I put the whole floor plan. What's up, girl?
What's up?
The man's is over here living in luxury. I got outdoor space. What's popping, girl? What's going on? We're gonna play a little game, get to know you guys a little bit. We're gonna play a game called Raise Your Hand If. Very easy. Ooh. The instructions are right there in the title. Raise your hand if you have not read one book during quarantine but saw every episode of Tiger King. Raise your hand. Who is a liar? Who is a liar here? Some of you are lying. Raise your hand if you worked out one time during pandemic and you thought you looked like this. Raise your hand. Who else? Who else thought they was doing something and the spouse was like, I see no changes. I see no changes. I'm gonna call some divorces tonight. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if, like me, you are also growing your butt out during the pandemic. Raise your hand. Who else has gained 35 pounds? Just me? Okay. Oh boy. I'm grateful for this time in quarantine because it's given me a little more perspective. Previously, there were some comedians I knew who were very self-righteous on stage, very self-righteous comedians. And, you know, they were uncertain. They thought their place in the world was more than it was. But then the essential workers list came out, and it was people like firemen, you know, and like policemen and even those stoners who work at Trader Joe's. They were essential. they were the essential people we learned we weren't important. I've been thinking a lot lately about what kind of old black man I'm going to be. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what direction I'm going to go in. If anything, I'm definitely nervous. I'm mainly just nervous that one day I'll just wake up just wearing a Bluetooth headpiece. Just a Bluetooth earpiece. Just literally wearing a Bluetooth earpiece. Just like, I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, when a black man turns 50, one just arrives in the mail. That is, that's what happens. I saw it happen to every man in my family. 49, no Bluetooth. 50, Bluetooth earpiece every single time. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I'm just hoping I have enough Bitcoin saved up so I don't have to get the struggle Bluetooth. I don't want to struggle Bluetooth. I don't want to be a struggle Bluetooth guy. That wouldn't be happy. That wouldn't be fun. I also don't want to be the black man who always has a toothpick in his mouth. You know, that's the type of old black man. I feel like if you have a toothpick in your mouth, you also have to wear that hat and those glasses. That's not a great look. That's not a great look. Also, like what age do I just automatically start tucking my shirt in my pants? Like what age does that happen for a black man? When do I just like wake up with a belt on? Like when does that happen? Is it 65, 66? I need answers to my questions. I don't know. Oh boy, I don't know. We all know Hilaria Baldwin got in trouble recently. We know about this. Turned out, you know, she was passing herself off as a Spanish lady named Hilaria from Spain when actually she was a white lady from Boston named Hillary. Oh. And guys, who amongst us has not made that mistake? Come on, don't cast stones. You live in a glass house. I knew she was full of it for a long time, though, because I remember a few years ago, I went to her LinkedIn page, and this was her profile picture. And I was like, come on. Girl, stop it, girl, stop it. They just had their sixth kid. They have 6 kids, Alec Baldwin and Hilaria Baldwin. And I have a theory about this. I think she's having more kids because she's trying to make more people who believe that she is a Spanish lady named Hilaria from Spain. She's trying to deceive more people. Oh boy. You guys ever watch The View? You ever see The View? You ever see that? You ever see it and wonder how on earth it is that Whoopi Goldberg manages to spend the entire show without turning to Meghan McCain and saying, "Bitch, I have an Oscar. Shut the fuck up." How is she that patient? I would be saying that all the time. I'd be so upset if I was Whoopi. So upset. You guys ever notice how Nancy Pelosi dresses like she is single-handedly trying to make up for slavery? You ever notice that? You ever notice that? You ever notice that? She dresses like Rachel Dolezal feels. Does that make sense? That's how she dresses. I think it all started with this Kente Claus shenanigans. Come on, girl, stop it. Stop it. Take that shit back to 1985. Stop it. Did y'all were y'all excited on January 20th when our nation had the chance to inaugurate our nation's very first openly retired president? I mean, this man is retired. He has not been seen in many moons. This man, I know he was in trouble when he started forgetting Barack Obama's name. How did you forget the name of your only black friend? How is that? That's insane. That's crazy. I went to an all-white private school. Nobody forgot my name even one time. It never happened. Never even one time did it happen. You guys are fun. This is fun. Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta tell you guys one more thing before I get out of here, though. I've noticed one thing about the women in my life during this time. I've noticed a lot of women in my life very progressive, very, very progressive. Right? They're always like Black Lives Matter and climate change is real. And I've noticed they're very progressive, except for when it comes to one very specific topic, and that topic, of course, is diamonds. I mean, these women get engaged and they become libertarians real quick. I'll be like, Sarah, is that a conflict diamond? Is that a blood diamond? And she's like, I got engaged. I don't know. I told them to get the biggest one. I got engaged. It's so true. Do we have time for one more thing? I'm over here.
Yes.
All right, one more thing. I'll tell you guys one more thing. Get out of here. I found this to be so much fun. I don't know if you guys remember Borat. I was a huge Borat guy. 2014, great movie. There's a sequel last year. It was great. But it turns out the nation of Kazakhstan tried to cancel Sacha Baron Cohen because they were very, very, very upset because he made them look foolish, right? Which is understandable. But it turns out he was actually driving tourism to Kazakhstan because nobody thinks about Kazakhstan. So Kazakhstan changed the tourism slogan for the country to Kazakhstan, they're nice. That's the thing that happened in the world. That's insane.
Wow.
Imagine if other countries did that, just changed their tourism slogan to something weird about their country, like India. Oh, you definitely gonna get diarrhea. Oh boy, I am a mess. You guys have been fun. Give it up for your host, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Khalid. Khalid.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very, very
My
good.
wife.
Nice.
Wow, wow, wee wah.
That was
Nice.
very good
Khalid was talking
PowerPoint
about-
presentation.
Right.
Thank you.
Great presentation. It was such a good presentation.
I love your presentation.
Good. 100%.
Thank you.
100%.
Thank you.
Hey,
Very
Thank
good
you.
slides.
Thank you.
Oh, A student, eh?
Number one, baby.
Guys, keep it going for everyone. You
But
see?
Khalid, listen, Khalid was talking about conflict diamonds. When my fiance proposed to me last year, I made sure that he got a real blood diamond from South Africa. We got it when we were back home. I'm from South Africa. So he got it back home. He said, I went, I searched, I got you a diamond. And when I looked into it, I saw the tears of the poor little African baby. The diamond from their hand. And I was like, yes, this is the one. This is how I know you love me. You're right, Khalid. I was just And I was
That shit
piggybacking
was
on
dark. Everybody's like, "Where's the punchline? Where's the punchline?" She's like, "No punchline. I'm a psycho.
You are
We're all
correct.
hanging on. We're all hanging on.
I'm a crazy bitch. There's no punchline."
She's the 1 in 10,000 in 100,000. That's Carmen.
I am
That's
like this.
Carmen. It's concentrated.
Straight facts.
She is
No,
officially. You are officially
I will
wilding.
stalk your whole family. I got back.
I was crazy. I'm a fathead. I thought I was crazy. You are way crazier than me, girlfriend. You
Oh my
are.
God, you
We
did
like
the
it.
fathead thing.
Goddamn.
Put the link to it. We
You
love
did the
it.
fathead. That's so funny. And when Khalid was like, "Did I run the light?" and we're like, "No, only Eric can run the light."
y'all are wild, man. This is a wild show.
And thank you to everybody watching on YouTube. They were like, I don't know who's watching on YouTube, but there are people donating from YouTube. And thank you. That's
Thank you,
incredible.
YouTube. Yeah, so we stream live on YouTube for anyone who wants to watch the show. Also, comments if you want to like see what you did. It's on YouTube. On the link we shared it. Give me the lights on Linktree. And thank you for everyone joining. But before we go, because I know everyone here is here for the finale. You know, I hope this is.
Hit it, John.
I hope this is not. No, I don't need John. John was feeling. John was feeling on the drum beats. I got it sorted out. You know, I put music and everything to it. So I'm gonna share the screen. But before I roll it,
you're canceled, John.
Before I roll it, I want everyone to make sure their name is on it. You know, just tell me if you see your name
For that
on it.
cash prize.
Why is my name on there?
Yes.
Who did that?
Now your name is gonna show up.
Okay.
Amen.
So is everyone good?
Yeah.
No, my name is not there.
It looks like
TJ, your name is here. You just can't see it. It's on.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things.
Yeah. Okay. TJ, you are on here. Michelle, I put you twice. I rigged it for you. I can say that.
Yeah, it's on there 4 times. Hilaria.
Okay. We're gonna spin the wheel, guys. Wheel of
Spin that
names.
wheel.
I really like that sound.
No.
Ooh.
Whoa. Anna.
I don't know. It's 100% Anna. Anna wanted last week. I'm gonna leave this up to Anna. Like honestly, this was totally random. Do you want us to try again? Because I know you want. Should we do it again? Yeah. Okay.
No. I was like, no, give me the light, give me the money, bitch.
Okay, we'll try one more time. Hopefully, it's not you again, Anna.
I love this so much.
Oh my God, it's so funny. Fuck, it's Anna again. No.
John.
I'm the winner.
John, great. Are you still here with us, John?
Is he here?
I'm here.
Okay, John, send me your email. You want a $10 Amazon gift card. It's not much. It's not much. But it's $10. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Absolutely.
You know, you can buy 5
Wait,
loaves of bread.
Thank you.
Buy a ring light.
You buy a cigarette lighter.
That's right.
You can
In
buy
the
something.
bank. In the bank.
Guys, so this is the end of our show. It was so fun having all you guys here. We can hang out a little bit after if you want to hang out and chat. You know, please feel free. You want to share some stories, we can hang out. But yeah, end of the show. Give me the lights.
Woo! Oh, cue the track. Cue the track. I'll cue it. Okay, well, you know, it's coming. It's coming.
You can.
Oh yeah.
I love all of it. I love it.
So when you first joined the room, it was the second after that Doggy Style song ended.
I love that song. Whoop, whoop. Dog it. Yeah, that's a good one. Bye, Pallavi. So good to see you.
I'm gonna hang out. I'm just saying hi. Thank you to everyone. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. Yeah.
All right, well, then you
you.
have to do your dance. You have to show us your
I'm
dance.
not, you can't build me up like that.
You gotta show us that.
This one
spotlight
solo.
back.
Is that what you're doing?
That's one. That's one.
I'm doing a robot.
You're doing the robot.
Carmen, join us. The
Oh my God,
John
Carmen's
Hines, I know
impersonating
you got
my
me.
exes. She's doing the robot, everybody. It's incredible.